tell you that one unit on the second floor over near the front entrance of the building has sustained severe damage. That's where the fire initiated, out on the deck. The unit directly above that one on the third floor has severe damage to it, as well as all units on the fourth floor. There are salvageable items in those units, but there is a lot of damage to the units. So the people that live on the fourth floor, the roof is down in their suites right now, but they will likely be able to recover or salvage some personal contents out of there. I can tell you that. Emergency Support Services has registered 69 residents from 39 of the 52 suites in this building. The reception center is open until noon, and then after 6 o'clock, when we do our meeting with the residents, Kelowna Condos, the restoration company, their insurance people, and all those people. We rescued one cat overnight that's back with its owners right now. We are still missing 2 cats, which we've done exhaustive searches through not only the suites that they're missing from, but the rest of the building, and have yet to come up with anything. So that'll continue as we do our salvage operations today. As far as donations, we've had a lot of the public that are wishing to make donations or help these folks out, either from this building or from the building on Franklin Road. They can get in touch with the Red Cross to do so. As far as a cause to this fire, the fire originated on the second floor deck, caused by the barbecue on that deck that was being used at the time, and we're not exactly, the damage that is up there leads to it being unconclusive whether it was human error or part of the barbecue that was faulty or whatever. We've notified the BC Safety Authority, the gas inspector, who's busy on another incident right now, so he'll be involved later today to have a look at that barbecue to see if he can determine anything. But as of right now, that's where it sits. Part of that added most of the fuel and the ignition source to this fire, but once it burnt through the third floor deck directly above, that barbecue fell into the fire and ended up adding more fuel, obviously, to the fire.
So, our barbecues explode?
I didn't witness that, but I heard from witnesses that it did, yes, and that's quite likely.
Any firewalls in the building at all that stop the spread?
As far as I know, there's no firewall in this building.
So it just went straight up and then all the way across?
What happened, the fire originated out on the deck. This building has sprinklers in the suites, sprinklers in the hallways. It has standpipes in the stairwells for firefighter use. This fire originated out on the deck, burnt up and into the second floor suite, the third floor suite, the fourth floor suite, and then up into the soffits on the roof area and got into the attic space. That's why when I was in this building earlier today, there is very little damage, fire damage in the hallways on the second and third floor. The walls are still white, and so what that indicates is that the fire just went up the outside of the building, got in the attic, and burnt the roof off it.
Was anybody hurt?
I have no reports of any residents or firefighters that were injured in this fire.
Do you know if the people were home in the unit where the fire started at the time?
Yes, they were using the barbecue at the time. Yeah.
You see at this point how soon people would be allowed back in?
You know what? We've just in the last 15 minutes turned the building back over to Kelowna Condos so that they can get their insurance people in to do their assessments and whatnot. The restoration company is going to be on site here momentarily, or are now, and they're going to start going through their procedures. And from the Kelowna Condos people and the restoration company and the insurance company, they will start letting residents go in one by one where it's safe and where they can start gathering up their belongings or bring them out to them, however that works.
Is the building a write-off, or can you even say at this stage?
I wouldn't want to speculate on that. I know the first 3 floors, first, second, and third, has a lot of of personal contents that will be salvageable, and their suites have sustained a lot of water damage. But for the most part, when it comes to people picking up the rest of their lives, they're going to be in pretty good shape, I would say.